Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is going to be kind of a Monday motivation video for you. I'm going to be doing some really basic meal prep and giving you some tips on that, and I'm going to let you follow along and kind of clean up the kitchen with me. Hopefully this video will give you some motivation to meal prep or to clean up your house or whatever you need to do to be productive this week. I do have a little bit of a sinus infection, so I'm very sorry for how my voice sounds today, but thank you guys so much for stopping in. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and let's go ahead and get started. Anytime that I have a lot to do, I like to always write down a list of things. This helps keep me on track, and it also makes me feel super accomplished whenever I can go through and mark them off. So I will start out by making a list. So some of the things on the list today are to boil eggs, and I'm also going to be making some corn on the cob. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on those things first. To both the boiled eggs and the corn, I'm going to add a sprinkle of salt. Also, to the corn on the cob, I'm going to pour a little bit of the Parquet spray butter. And also just a little tiny bit of milk. In terms of Weight Watcher points, the butter and the milk is not going to add anything since the milk is such a small amount. Now that those are going, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my chicken. So this is the Tyson Trim and Ready chicken breast. I don't always get this type, but I like to cut the chicken breasts, kind of fillet them in half since they're so big usually. And before I start anything with my other hand, I'm going to spray some extra virgin olive oil in the pan. The only seasoning I'm adding is some Mrs. Dash chicken seasoning and a tiny bit of sea salt. I also like for my chicken to cook very slowly. It makes it really tender and juicy, so I set it to usually a medium heat until the very end, and then I might turn it up a little bit. Part of my meal prep that I'm trying for the first time this week are some little potatoes. Now I'm on the WW Purple Freestyle plan, so potatoes are now 0 points for me, which is truly amazing. So I got some gold and some red potatoes, and I'm going to wash these up. I'm going to poke each of them with a fork because I want to make sure they're soft, and then I'm going to get them on a pan with some olive oil. And then I'm going to use some of the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb with a little bit of sea salt. And we'll put them in the oven at 350. So those of you that are on WW with me have probably heard of the Hebrew National 97% fat-free beef franks. They are 1 point each, at least they were on blue. I'll probably scan them again. I don't like them on hot dog buns as hot dogs or anything, but I do like them as snacks and just by themselves. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pack of these to have through the week, probably with my boiled eggs. So I'm just going to throw these in the air fryer. It's going to be super easy. And I'm just going to set it to 350 for 7 minutes. My eggs are also done boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and get those into some ice water. Next thing I'm going to be doing is cutting my corn off the cob after I let it drain for a little bit. Just for storage purposes, it's going to be easier to go ahead and cut it off. Okay guys, so all of the food is done except for my potatoes, which are still in the oven. So I did a lot of cleaning while I was going through and cooking and everything in between. I'm going to go ahead and clean up a little bit more, try to get some of the dishes done, probably vacuum and do the countertop. Then we'll get the potatoes out and we will be done. And I can't believe I've only been here for like 1 hour doing this. It's really fast, which I didn't cook a lot. I just am doing a buffet style so I can put a bunch of random stuff together as I wish throughout the week. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on a little bit of pickup. So here is my buffet style meal prep for the week. All of this is 0 points that you guys saw me cook today. 0 points on the purple plan, except for these beef franks that they are still 1 point each. Like I said, these are going to be more snacks. I don't think I'm going to put them with a meal because I just don't like them that much. But they were in the freezer like my corn, and I was trying to get all of that kind of cleared out. So we have some roasted potatoes. These look and smell absolutely amazing. Boiled eggs, chicken breast, corn, beef franks, and with all of this, I'm just going to be putting together random meals. My lunches are going to be snacky, which is why I made these and the boiled eggs. So I'm planning on taking some cheese. This is the Cheesehead brand of the Colby Jack cheese, and it is 2 points. This Great Value Greek yogurt is also 2 points. I'm trying to get in some good probiotics this week. And then I also have little snacks just to show you guys kind of an idea of what my week is going to look like. Feel free to come back and check out what I eat in a day to see how I put this into a meal plan for the day. I know it's not a lot of cooking, but like I said, hopefully it can give you some motivation to put some stuff together so that you have healthy options available through the week, or even clean. I love having clean countertops. I didn't even have to do that much. I have a really small kitchen, but sometimes I just don't do it. So hopefully this video gives you guys some motivation in some way or some meal prep ideas. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.